underground in what will later be known as Circus Baby's Rentals, which is underneath their house. Elizabeth's spirit then goes on to possess Baby. The second Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria opens in 1983. The toy animatronics are created as an additional security measure. Michael Afton keeps going there because it's interesting to him, despite his father not wanting him to. William puts surveillance cameras in the house, locks Michael's in his room, periodically, and also use the illusion to scare Michael away from the restaurant to protect him. William commits 5 more murders using the spring bodysuit, this time at Freddy Fazbear's Jr. These spirits go on to possess the toy animatronics, but they are not awakened yet. Henry becomes worried that William may potentially try to kill his daughter, Charlie, or Charlotte. He installs a security puppet at Fredbear's family diner as a protection measure, but William manages to kill her outside the building. The puppet merges with her spirit as she dies. Michael also goes to Fredbear's family diner, sometimes, and is scared of the animatronic suits due to the disappearance of his sister and his friend. It does not work. On his birthday in 1983, his older brother shoves him into Fredbear's mouth as a prank. He gets bit, and the spirit of his friends, in his coercive state. No, this is 1983. We're not at the bite of 87 yet. Bite of 83 has occurred. William says on the line, "I will put you back together," to his son, and begins rebuilding Michael as a realistic robot and infuses his body with resin, otherwise known as soul metal. Fredbear's family diner closes. Time goes on to pass until 1985, when the Pivot 5 takes place. This is only known through the books, and it's not confirmed in lore, but people suggest that this is the actual murders that take place, known as the missing children's incident. These 5 original murders are unknown to occur during the 1970s, but are assumed to have entirely possible that it happens during the party of 85. Now, this is not confirmed, it's only book lore, but, I have to state it just cause. Time passes until 1987. The 2 spring animatronics are stored in the safe room at Freddy's Jr., which is still open. Charlie's spirit awakens in the puppet. She wakes up the spirits inside the toy animatronics and the originals, and they begin to become aggressive towards the security guards, since they still hate anyone who bears the reminder of their killer. Mangle becomes unstable due to the recent murder and kills Jeremy Fitzgerald during the day shift, after William Afton is turned away. Since he is barred from entering, Mangle must take Jeremy first. Fritz Smith takes the last night on the job before the restaurant closes. This is the bite of 87. Again, it is not confirmed that Mangle has done it. Nobody actually knows who's done the bite of 87. But we do know it's on Jeremy Fitzgerald. We do know that. Nobody knows who did the bite of 87. We don't know if Jeremy Fitzgerald is dead, by the way. And I'm going to give you a bonus theory. The Scout tf2 is actually the bite of 87 victim. Here's why. The Scout's name is Jeremy. We don't know his last name, right? In the TF2 comics, it is stated that the Scout dies on November 2nd or 3rd, 1987, which, according to the FNAF game, lines up perfectly in time to when he dies. Now, December 4th, 1987, that's it. It is legitimately a perfect date. FNAF 2 takes place, right? We see that it's post-October, that it's during a child's birthday party, that the Scout would have been in his 40s or 50s then, appropriate age for a knife guard. We see that. And we also see that since he takes place in at latest 1972, right? That he would have been in his 30s, maybe 40s during 1987 when he died. We see that he dies in 1987. We see that he's trained in night guard ability and actually being a part of a mercenary company where robots are an ever-present factor. Scott would have not have been afraid of the other animatronics at Freddy's Pizzeria, which is why he would not have left compared to other night guards, right? We see in the events of Man vs. Machine, there are robots trying to kill him all the time, right? And why would any sane person who's not been around killer robots keep coming back and coming back? So, I present to you a game theory. The Scout is actually the Bite of 87 victim. I rest my case. Anyway, let's get back to the actual title. The toy animatronics are scrapped. Hello Internet, welcome to Game Theory. Today I'll be jerking off for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. There we go. The toy animatronics are scrapped and the classic suits are put into storage at what will become the third Freddy's Fazbear Pizzeria location. The spring suits are still being kept in the safe room during this time. Time passes until 1993 when the restaurant has been open for some time already. Phone guy, the head security guard, gets killed by the animatronics. Hello? You know, that guy, he died. Right? So Michael Afton is hired as a security guard under the name Mike Schmidt in an attempt to solve what's going on, and so he can atone for his father's sins. Wait, wrong game. Sorry, that's Metal Gear Solid 5. William Afton returns and knows that the original spirits are now awake, and he periodically sneaks into the building and uses the safe room as cover to dismantle the animatronics. William creates the Funtime animatronic, an attempt to experiment with Remnant, and makes himself immortal using the Remnant that was a chaotic mix of the 5 original souls. The spirits eventually escape and rebel, trapping William in the spring body suit.
Scout's a spy!
And he gets spring locked. The restaurant closes, and he is sealed in the safe room, spring trap. The Remnant, however, does not disappear. It's 2023 at this time. Michael Afton has grown up a bit, and he's no longer a young adult. Fazbear's Fright opens, and he agrees to work there, knowing something will likely occur. Greg enters Springtrap and sets him loose in the attraction, and Michael keeps his father and the phantom visions he has long enough to try and burn the building down, finishing his father off. Or so he thinks. It doesn't work, and Springtrap survives. The puppet manipulates events so various animatronics and entities end up helping the 5 original spirits reunite. Since Cassidy, / the Cunning Child, / Golden Freddy still needs help to pass on. The happiest day minigames occur in this order. While working at Fazbear's Fright, Mike learns from his father that Circus Baby's rentals existed and has been running for a while. Michael goes there to find out what happened to his sister and sees what occurred. Sister location takes place in the Funtime animatronics develop into Entity, manipulate events to steal Michael's body. They succeed and eventually escape from Michael's body, but he survives due to being a robot, since he's been rebuilt due to the bite of 83. Michael pledges to come and find his father to end this once and for all. Henry in the background for all this time breaks Lefty in order to capture the puppet. He sets up the final location and begins playing the various remaining animatronics too. Amy is kicked out of Ennard after attempting to lead and becomes Scrapbaby. Ennard remains reformed into the Molten Freddy animatronic. FNAF 6 takes place. Michael takes over the final location and lures the animatronics there, supported by him. At the end of the week, Henry burns the place down and says goodbye to everyone, including Michael, as they all die. In the afterlife, all the other spirits have passed on, except for Golden Freddy. Cassidy concocts a plan to punish William Afton's spirit. And this is where multiple interpretations take place. Their interpretation that William Afton ends up as hell, and Cassidy, aka Golden Freddy, is tormenting him for eternity. There's another interpretation, which I personally like to admit that could be true, is the fact that William is not dead, in a coma, with his spirit still represented by Cassidy. And as he died, his spearman, his fucking spirit, transports itself into a card. This card is used on the FNAF VR game. As the company who made the game stated, Fazbear Entertainment, these were just all hoaxes and make-believes, yada yada yada. But, as we see in FNAF VR, that not everything is as it seems.
Incoming!
The spirit known as Glitch Trap manifests itself and takes over your corporeal body and traps you, the player, in this VR game for all eternity. And as we see in the new FNAF game, the Glitch Trap has manifested itself around him and has transformed your helpful guide in FNAF VR, Vanny, to a psychopathic murderer. And only in the new game, FNAF Security Breach,
We got him, we got him!
know how this thing all ends. Or will we? But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Ryan, what do you think? The fact that I know that all by head?
Boom! What time?